Vine was a popular video sharing app that was released in January of 2013 and ran until January of 2017 when it was shut down. In the app, users could create 6-second-long looping videos and post them to their followers. Users could have the option to like, comment, or repost the videos. The app was owned by Twitter and became popular very quickly after it was released. By 2015, there were over 200 million active users. There were also quite a few people who became famous off of the app. Many of them had millions of followers, but after the app was deleted, some moved on to do other things, and some people seemingly disappeared. First, let's look at the most popular users in order and see what they're up to nowadays. These were the top 10 most followed accounts at the time the app was deleted. The most followed account, with over 16 million followers, was King Batch. His real name is Andrew Batchelor, and before he created his Vine account, he did have some experience in acting and film, but nothing major. He had been in a comedy group in college and also went to the New York Film Academy. This helped him, so when he started his Vine account, he was quickly able to get followers. It is said that he was introduced to Vine by his friend Brittany Furlan, who also became very big on the app. His comedy Vines made him one of the most followed people from the early days of it, and he remained active on it for years. He did collaborations with many people, which also helped. Eventually, he moved on to YouTube, Instagram, and acting in films as well as other things such as music and comedy. Since the app has ended, he's remained very successful, appearing in numerous movies and TV shows, and has over 20 million followers on Instagram. He has also released music and done stand-up comedy. The second most followed Vine account was Nash Grier. He had over 12 million followers. When Grier started out on Vine, he was a high school student in North Carolina. He was posting comedy videos with some of his family and friends when he started to gain followers and had many of his posts go viral. After becoming successful on Vine, he collaborated with many other users and joined a group called MagCon. This stood for Meet and Greet Convention, and he and other popular Vine stars would travel all around with it. He later moved to Los Angeles and continued with Vine, but also started a YouTube page and got involved in professional acting and filmmaking. One interesting thing is that Nash's older brother Will was a football star in North Carolina around the same time he was starting off on Vine. Will broke several high school records and would later play college football at the University of Florida and at West Virginia, and later got drafted into the NFL. His younger brother Hayes also became popular online and was in the 21st season of Dancing with the Stars. Nash didn't post as regularly on Vine during the final couple of years and was doing other projects. In recent years, Nash hasn't been in the public eye quite as much. He still has a YouTube channel with over 4 million subscribers where he posts mainly vlogs, but he doesn't post all that frequently. He's most active on Instagram and has over 13 million followers there. These days, he's busy raising his kids with Taylor Giavasis and is a father of 2. Some of his recent interests seem to be gardening, traveling, and snowboarding. Number 3 on the list was Lele Pons with 11.5 million followers. Pons grew up in Miami and started Vine while she was in high school. She quickly became very successful with her comedy skits, and after graduating from high school, moved to Los Angeles. She kept posting very consistently on Vine, and posted on Instagram and YouTube quite often as well. When Vine ended, she had no problem keeping her audience, and was already bigger on Instagram than she had been on Vine. Since then, she's acted in several TV shows, movies, and appeared in music videos as well. She has an amazing 53 million followers on Instagram today, and continues to post there regularly. She has not been very active on YouTube lately, but still has over 18 million subscribers. Recently, she's gotten married. The fourth most followed Vine account was Rudy Mancuso with 10.6 million. Mancuso is from New Jersey and started his Vine account in 2013. He was best known for making comedy skits as well as being a talented musician. He ran a popular series called Awkward Puppets and quickly gained lots of followers with his combination of comedy and musical talent. After being famous on Vine, it opened up many great opportunities for him. He walked in the Milan Men's Fashion Week in 2017 and also performed and presented at the 2017 MTV Millennial Awards in Mexico. He was also on the TV shows Drunk History and Outpost. He also starred with Mariah Carey and DJ Khaled in a YouTube Red show, Keys of Christmas. Somehow, with all of this going on, he was able to remain pretty consistent with his Vine account. After Vine, he posted on YouTube and focused quite a bit on his music. Recently, things have been a little quiet on his YouTube page, and he hasn't posted a video in over a year. His Instagram page with 15 million followers is very active with many musical-themed posts. He also got a role in the Flash movie and has done work in many shows and film. Number 5 was Brittany Furlan with 9.9 million Vine followers. Like I mentioned before, she was friends with King Batch when Vine first started and living in Los Angeles. She was already an actor and had been in a few things, but nothing major. Vine was her big break, and having already some acting experience, this helped her. She was able to help out her friends as well as collaborate with them, leading to lots of success on the app. She made mostly comedy skits and was quickly one of the most popular users of the app. When Vine ended, Furlan did make a YouTube page, but did not post on it quite as frequently as many others. On Instagram, she has 2 million followers and has been very active. In the recent years, she's performed quite a bit of stand-up comedy and performs in Southern California quite often. She was married in 2019 to Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee. 6th place was Cameron Dallas, also coming in at 9.6 million followers. Dallas started posting Vines with his friends and family shortly after the app first came out. He had lots of success and quickly gained followers. Soon, he began collaborating with other users, most notably Nash Grier. They became good friends and appeared in each other's videos quite often. He was also part of the MagCon tour. Not long after he became popular though, Dallas got many other opportunities in acting. He appeared in several TV shows and movies and also became a singer and model. When Vine ended, he was already doing lots of things elsewhere from Vine in the entertainment industry. He has released a good amount of music and won Teen Choice Awards in 2014, 15, and 16. In 2020, he made his Broadway debut in Mean Girls and also released an album as well. He's fairly active on Instagram with 26 million followers. 7th place was Curtis Lepore. Before Vine, Lepore was in a band and lived in Syracuse, New York. He left the band in 2012, but continued to perform music. He started Vine in 2013, and living in Los Angeles, soon started collaborating with other big Vine stars as they all got successful together. He collaborated with Furlan as well as King Batch and many others. What he was most known for was comedy skits, similar to the others, and making videos with his dog Buster. However, in late 2013, he was involved in controversy. In 2019, he released a statement about it, and you can look it up if you want, but for this video, I don't want to get into it. After Vine, he has posted on Instagram frequently, making the same types of videos that he posted when he was on Vine. He also has over 3 million followers there, and has appeared in a couple of films. The 8th most followed Vine account was Logan Paul. Logan Paul has arguably capitalized off of his Vine fame more than anybody else. He had been posting videos to YouTube since he was a kid, but never had a whole lot of success back then. In high school, Paul was a very successful football player and wrestler. When Vine came out, he started posting videos, mainly comedy. He would sometimes do the splits in all kinds of places, which people found entertaining due to the weird locations. Soon, he gained many followers and collaborated with others, including his little brother Jake. He went to college at Ohio University until 2014, when he started to get really big online. He posted quite often to YouTube after he got some Vine success and stayed consistent with all of his social media. These gave him some acting opportunities, and by 2016 he was appearing in many different TV shows, several movies, and his YouTube page was getting millions of views. His athletic background led him to get involved in boxing, along with his brother Jake. He also has had several controversies, and many people seem to either love him or hate him. Most recently, he has been in the WWE and co-founded the sports energy drink called Prime with KSI. The 9th most followed Vine account was Jerry Purpp Drank. Purpp Drank was part of the original friend group of Vine stars such as King Batch, Brittany Furlan, and many others living in LA. He performed comedy skits and collaborated with countless other Vine stars and celebrities. In the early days of Vine, he was popular for imitating rapper Lil Wayne. Since Vine ended, he still posts comedy skits on his Instagram page with over 3 million followers. He's also posted quite a few songs over the years on various platforms. He still lives in the Los Angeles area and is friends with many of the same creators he collaborated with on Vine. Rounding out the top 10 is Josh Peck. Josh Peck is the only person from this entire list who was sort of a household name before the Vine app started. All of the others made a name for themselves from Vine. Before Vine, Peck had been a professional actor since he was a child. He appeared in many movies and TV shows, most notably Nickelodeon comedy Drake and Josh. Peck seemed to really take to the Vine app after it came out and posted very frequently. He collaborated with other Vine stars and posted mainly comedy. When Vine ended, Peck continued to act and also became good friends with former Vine star and YouTuber David Dobrik. He appeared in countless videos with Dobrik, their friend group, and also started his own YouTube channel. He also got married to his wife Paige, and they have 2 children. Today, he's very active on social media and has been acting quite a bit in several series. These were the top 10 most followed accounts when the app was ended. I talked about Logan Paul possibly capitalizing off of his fame from the app the most, with all the things he's been able to do. There are a few other people though who have also done a great job. We talked about Lele Pons as well, who's gained over 50 million Instagram followers. Somebody I haven't mentioned though is Shawn Mendes. He's a singer who has many popular hit songs and has been one of the more popular artists in America for the last several years. He has an incredible 72 million Instagram followers and millions of streams and views on his music. He's performed all over the world, and for him, it all started on Vine. After learning how to play the guitar, he posted some cover songs, which went viral, and he was soon signed by Island Records. His professional singing career then took off. Another person who started on Vine is David Dobrik. Dobrik started posting comedy Vine videos when he was in high school, and quickly had some success on the app. Shortly after graduating high school, he moved to Los Angeles. Dobrik had over 1 million followers on Vine, but was never one of the top 10 creators on the app. However, what he did have was a friend group in LA of many other Vine stars, and he created a vlog for YouTube. He was very consistent with it, and was also one of the first people in his group to start a vlog. Almost all of his friends followed with their own channels, and they gained countless fans and millions of views. Soon, he was one of the more popular YouTubers, won multiple awards, and has over 18 million subscribers. Recently, he started his own pizza restaurant. Some other people who started off from Vine are Zach King, Liza Koshy, Jerome Jar, and many others. The list goes on and on about internet personalities of today who originally started out from Vine. The key to getting big on Vine was to consistently upload good videos or funny videos. Some people would slowly build their following over time, and others would have a video go viral, which would really speed things up. A video going viral is always a combination of talent and luck, and you can never really predict it. So why did Vine shut down? Well, one possible reason is that many of the original creators who were popular on Vine moved on to other platforms. Many people would move to YouTube and Instagram after they became big on Vine, because there was more opportunity there. YouTube allowed users to upload videos as long as they wanted, and Instagram allowed users to upload short videos but longer than 6 seconds. You could also make more money on YouTube and could monetize videos, whereas Vine, the only way to make money was through sponsorships. Some popular Vine stars were said to have gotten paid as much as $100,000 for one sponsored 6-second video. However, on YouTube, you can do sponsored videos and get paid for the number of views you get in general. By 2016, a lot of the original Vine stars were no longer posting on Vine. Twitter, who ultimately owned Vine, decided to shut it down in the fall of 2016. Today, you can still view old Vines if you know the URL of the user, but nobody's been able to post them since early 2017. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.